In a loaded class of DBs, Ohio State's Denzel Ward might be the top cat thanks to off-the-charts speed, athleticism, and foot quickness that allow him to stay stride for stride and in the hip pocket with every and any receiver he lines up across. Because of his 5'10 frame and size, however, quarterbacks foolishly tried to throw up and over him on numerous occasions this season and came up empty time and time again, learning the hard way that despite his smaller stature, Ward is still extremely physical when the ball is in the air, consistently getting his hands on contested catches, landing himself in the top 10 in the country with 15 pass breakups. You know, I saw time and time again opposing receivers get their hands on a pass with Ward draped all over them, only to have it knocked, swatted, or batted away at the last second as they tried to come down with the ball. Watch Ward, and his style on the field resembles that annoying flying insect always buzzing around you that you just can't swat away, making him truly a nightmare to line up against. And on the other hand, when Ward is able to snap his head around and get his eyes on the ball, it's lights out, as the pass is going to be deflected or intercepted far more times than it's not, as seen here, and displayed by his outstanding 32% completion percentage over the last 2 seasons. So again, it's Ward's lightning feet off the line of scrimmage into a seamlessly smooth as a Cadillac back pedal and mirror to his opponent, tremendously gifted and fluid hips, and a burst and drive to the ball when closing in on a pass in the air that all help him really lock down his opponent in man coverage as one of the best pure lockdown cover corners of the class. What's great about Ward is even when he did allow a catch, which was rare, he's often already put himself in the perfect position to make an immediate tackle, where he displayed some good aggression for a smaller defender, where I like to joke likely stems from his frustration he gave up a completion in the first place. When it came to Ward's tackling in general and overall, I can say I came away impressed for his smaller stature and lack of body strength and bulk. As you see here, Ward was able to protect his boundary and edges with, again, tremendous quickness and speed, which in turn puts him in the proper position and angle to have an opportunity to make some of these tough tackles in the first place. So where did things go wrong? Well, for one, Ward can get extremely grabby at times, clearly forming a few bad habits in that department. He's clearly gotten away with being able to get chippy with his target, not just around the line of scrimmage, but all over the field. I can't help but worry about his small size and lack of strength being out-leveraged at the next level, and Ward being forced back into these bad habits, where simply put, he won't get away with past 5 yards off the line of scrimmage. Stemming off that, there's a few more concerns I have with the lack of body size and play strength. He made plenty of what looked like were splash plays due to what I'll say were inaccurate throws. However, when the pass was on the money, Ward was close, but no cigar due to the lack of length. At the next level, when quarterbacks like Drew Brees have pinpoint accuracy, will they be able to throw just outside of Ward's window? It's a concern I'd have legitimate worries about at the next level. Ward was also pushed around and manhandled at times by blockers far bigger than him, which will only get tougher in the NFL. And while he has the recovery speed and quickness of the best of them, from the tape I've seen, bigger physical receivers aren't going to have much of an issue slipping by him at the line of scrimmage as he tries to implement press coverage. If he's already having issues in college as an evaluator, I'm forced to assume these struggles will only grow in the NFL until he can both add the proper functional strength and, two, learn the proper techniques that will help him in these areas. Denzel Ward will give some lucky coach a ton of tools like lightning foot speed, fluid hips, and outstanding natural awareness for the ball to work with that add up to a dominant starter for a long time in the NFL. But you may get your money's worth out of him even more so by sliding him inside into the slot where he can maximize his quickness both vertically and laterally equally. A position that's arguably tougher to find a lockdown cover corner at anyways, and are hard to come by in today's pass-happy NFL. I hope Surface draft fans don't get lazy and compare him to Marshawn Lattimore because they wear the same jersey, because that wouldn't be fair to Ward. But he does have the pure man coverage qualities, NFL speed, and quickness while playing a position of ever-increasing value to warrant a top 15 pick. A great combine will be expected for a player whose game is based off such speed and quickness, and anything less could cause him to get lost in the shuffle of his peers, which has an outstanding mix of other unique talent like Josh Jackson, Isaiah Oliver, Jair Alexander, Mike Hughes, and others. Shut everyone up, though, with a sub 4.4 time, however, and punch the ticket for Green Bay at 14, Miami at 11, or as even early as Oakland cracking the top 10. Stay tuned for plenty more draft coverage as the big day approaches. Until then, for everybody at Zone Coverage and ZoneCoverage.com, I'm Luke Inman, signing out.
Wartenschlager to the sideline, caught. First down. Woo! What a hit! Denzel Ward! You got barbecue back there? And you didn't invite me? Hurt my feelings. McSorley fires a deep ball down the field.